In this video, we're going to learn how to print a one-dimensional multiplication table using Python. So this is an example of a one-dimensional multiplication table where we have some number, in this case 5, being multiplied by all the integers between 1 and some limit here. We'll create a Python program to print out one of these tables. The first thing we'll do is prompt the user to enter the number. So we'll call the input function and we'll pass it the string number colon, and this will prompt the user with the text number colon. The string the user enters is going to be returned by the input function. We'll convert that string to an int value using the int function here, and we'll store that int into a variable called number. Next, we'll prompt the user to enter the limit in the same way. So we'll have limit is equal to int, and we'll call input with the string limit colon. So this will give us the number and the limit. Now the limit does need to be greater than 0. If it's not, that's a problem because we can't really build a multiplication table otherwise. So we'll check for that. We'll have here, if the limit is less than or equal to 0, then we're going to output an error message. We'll have here print, and we'll output here limit must be greater than 0. Otherwise, if this is not true, we'll output the multiplication table. So here in the else case, we'll output the multiplication table. And what we'll do is use a for loop to build the multiplication table, because here we have the integers between 1 and that limit. So if we make a for loop go through the integers in the range of 1 and the limit, we can then perform all of these multiplications. So we'll do that. Up here, we'll have for I in range 1 to limit plus 1. So this for loop body is going to first run with I set to 1. Then in the next loop iteration, I is going to be set to 2. And that will continue all the way up until the last loop iteration when I is set to the limit. And what we'll do is output the number times I is equal to the product of the number multiplied by I. So we'll have print, and we'll output the number, followed by x, followed by I, followed by is equals to, followed by the number multiplied by I. So now, if we save the program and try it out, we could enter in the number 5 and the limit 10, and we'll get the multiplication table here. So this is how we can create a one-dimensional multiplication table using Python. Check out portfoliocourses.com, where we'll help you build a portfolio that will impress employers.